Okay. Greetings. This is Mad Shat. What are we going to talk about today? Bowlines. So, what I have in front of me here, this thing. I love this thing. This is old pin rod, pin reel. I had to found it in my gear. I've been trying to get myself ready for some fishing and stuff. This is an old pin that I had to do some maintenance on, fix it up. You guys are familiar with this thing. It's basically for drop fishing and for trolling, if you will. But I can literally pull in a freaking blue whale with this bad boy. Anyway, I digress on that. I had to go buy a oyster knife. The oyster knife I had was just destroyed, so I went and got an El Cheapo one from Walmart. Works pretty good, floaty handle, but it's also got a bowline on it already. So bowlines, I use bowlines a lot. Bowlines are one of my favorite knots to use. It's a way of making a loop that does not tighten up or loosen up. So very simple how to make these things. Very simple and I use it for all my gear, for tarps, for tying down, for if I have to make a dummy cord and dummy cord gear, whatever. So you got your running in, you got your standing in, and I grab it in my left hand and I reach underneath and pinch it to make a loop. So you can see that loop right there. This is on top, and I take this end, go underneath and through the hole, okay, around your standing in and back through the hole. Then I grab it together, tighten, and so basically I have a loop on a bite, or I have a bite on a loop. And all I do is that, just tighten. So just give you a close-up of what it's supposed to look like before you tighten it down. I hope you can see all that. Very simple. Around, through the loop, and boom, make it a bite. So you want this running in inside your loop area, and then just take it and go boom, done. Make sure that's nice and tight, dressed up. That's how you dress it. And there you go, a bowline. Will not tighten up on you, will not choke. And then of course you could take this and make a little extra if you're worried about it, getting crazy on you. But that is essentially how you do it, a simple bowline. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm literally going to, let's make this bigger. This is like I said, a dummy cord. So, I think there's a little ditty with it. You make your hole. This is your rabbit hole. Rabbit, living inside his hole, comes out of his hole, around the tree, and then back into the hole. Yep. Get in your hole. Boom. And there you go. And so what I'm going to do with this, with the oyster knife, is I'm going to take this. I got this loop, and I'm literally going to pass this through the loop, making another loop, which will in turn secure to my belt loop. Now, obviously, I'm going to make it a little smaller, but you get the idea. You get the picture. I thought this is a hitch, just a simple hitch, but hitch on a bowline on a hitch. I don't know. Just some simple knots that everybody should know, especially if you're going to be dealing with 550 cord. There are little cheat things you can get, that little cheat cards. I thoroughly recommend doing those. I like to burn the ends, of course, so they do not fray and frazzle. This stuff will fray and frazzle, and all you have to do is just clip it. I use basically fingernail clippers. Just clip, and there you go. So that is my my tutorial on a simple bowline. Do it again for you. And then you make sure that you keep that. I like to hold that, and you can dress it up. Dressing it is a little harder sometimes. If you've got too big of a loop, you know, like this, I wanna make sure that I have just enough for this to pass through. Not too much, because I don't want to waste all this. You know. There you go. Grab that. Yeah, so you get the picture. There we go. And I can take this, and this goes right through there, and I've got my little loop on a loop. Very secure, and it will serve you immensely throughout your travels and whatever thing that you need. So, this has been Mad Shad, signing off.